Yeah, that's a good play. Oh my God, he called her. Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. So we will be reacting to SaaS or software companies that came on Shark Tank. And just a little bit about myself. I am Ayo, the founder of PushLab Growth, PushLab Wholesale. PushLab Wholesale is an Amazon software company that provides a software solution to help Amazon sellers do product research. And PushLab Growth is another software company that I founded recently that helps SaaS businesses to grow their business through affiliate marketing. So if you're interested in checking out that and growing your SaaS business through affiliate marketing, please go over to pushlabgrowth.com today to get started. There's a 14-day free trial on the SaaS software. So without further ado, let's get into the video. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at Simple Habit, which seems to be a tracking app that went on Shark Tank. So what makes me right to actually break this video down is that I am a software developer and I have been building software, enterprise software, customer-based software, B2C software, B2B software as well for the past 7 to 8 years of my life. I have also built software for my own companies that I started recently. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey Sharks, my name is Yuna and I'm from San Francisco. My company is Simple
Let's
Habit.
put on the captions.
$600,000 in exchange for 5% of the company.
So they're asking for $600,000 for 5% of the company, which puts them at roughly a valuation of $12 million. So this better be good. For a software company, especially if you're just starting, that's a fairly high valuation. So let's see how it goes for Yuna.
Before we get stressed out by these numbers, I'd like to invite all of you to close your eyes with me. Let's just take one deep breath together.
I like the fact that she is really engaging the sharks and she's not just going into technical details immediately.
Don't do business with them. They're just horrible people.
Breathing out slowly. Open your eyes now.
Oh, it's only 2 million.
Feel better? You just meditated. Simple Habit is meditation made simple. Our 5-minute meditation app.
So I love the fact that she came out here and, didn't get into boring technical details. And she just basically demonstrated the whole ethos of the company in a very practical, memorable way. That's usually a strong point when you're pitching your software to investors. You have to realize the fact that they are not technical people usually, and they're not software developers. They do not want to be bored with technical details. At the end of the day, that's not what makes them give you the money. It's whether they believe in you as a founder or not.
Busy lifestyle. It's so easy to use. Let me show you. First, download and open the app. Second, tell the app what you're up to. For example, let's try before work. Today, I'm feeling the Monday blues.
Okay.
Welcome to Simple Habit Session on the Monday Blues. Let's
That's interesting.
Today and take it one moment at a time.
I mean, the habit, the meditation space is something that I'm not personally familiar with. So you guys can leave it down in the comment if that's a good voice for meditation or not. It isn't something that I would know of, unfortunately.
Voila, there's a 5-minute meditation for you. We create thousands of meditations by top teachers from around the world. You'll find meditations guided by mindfulness experts to executive coaches who normally charge thousands of dollars for their teaching. But with Simple Habit, you can get them all right at your fingertips. The world, reduce stress, improve focus, and sleep better.
The voice that we heard, is that the actual voice on the app?
We have many teachers. It's one of the teachers on our app.
Do you pay people for their voice?
We give out 20% of our net revenue to our meditation teachers.
The business has been going for how long now?
Okay, so their business model seems to be like business model where they have multiple teachers. I'm guessing those teachers already have an audience that they bring onto the app, and then they pretty much just pay the teachers a cut of whatever they make from their courses, their meditation courses on the app. So it's sort of like either a marketplace business model where they connect coaches to meditation coaches to people who want meditation coaching services, or they straight up, bring all the coaches onto the platform and they pay upfront for their content.
Your first 12 months, how it's gone?
In less than 1 year since our launch, we've had over 500,000 users use
This better be good.
We've grown from 0 to
Oh, wow.
700.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. So if you don't know how difficult that is, getting users to use a software product is very challenging, especially if it's SaaS. On the mobile app end, I understand if your app blows up on the App Store and you get maybe app of the week or something, but that gives you a huge influx of users. To put that in perspective, when I started my first software company, Pushing Up Wholesale, in the first month we had about 200 users. So, and right now we're struggling to crack 1,000 users. So that's mighty impressive. Let's see how profitable they are.
Recurring revenue.
Wow.
Okay, so they cracked $50,000 in ARR in their first year. That's very impressive. With my first software company, Push Lab Wholesale, we cracked close to $20,000. I mean, we are not in our first year mark yet, but it's looking like it's going to get to $20,000 in ARR in the first year.
Background.
My dad came to the States from South Korea to study engineering. My mom worked at Dunkin' Donuts to support him, and I was born. And then they went back to South Korea for a job. When I was 14, I decided to come to the States by myself to study at a boarding school in Portland, Oregon. I went to Duke for my undergrad, where I double majored in economics and Chinese. And my first job out of college was in investment banking. One day I had a business idea that I wanted to pursue, so I quit that job, and that's how I started my previous startup.
What was it?
It was a software business called Locket.
And what happened to that company?
So we sold a company a few years ago. After selling the company, I went to Stanford Business School, and it was there I started working
I
on.
like the fact that she's tying in her previous experience with building and selling a startup. Selling a startup is a very difficult thing to do, especially when it is bootstrapped. I don't know if she raised money for her first startup. This is something that I'm currently in the process of doing myself for my first software company, Push Lab Wholesale. So if you're interested in buying the business, you can reach out to me via email. I'll put my email here. So it is a software company, $20,000 in ARR in the first year. $13,000 in revenue generated in the first 7 months alone. It is very profitable, around 80 to 90% profit. So if you're interested in buying my business, Push Lab Wholesale, it is in the e-commerce space. Make sure you reach out to me in the email down below.
Hang on, you've got to do more with your life. You're not packing enough in.
So if you've got $750,000 in the first year, what do you think you could get in the
Oh,
second?
so my bad. They generated $750,000 in ARR in the first year. So they're not even we are not even close to Simple Habit. I mean, that is mighty impressive. But I guess for 500,000 users, that's a good number.
We've been growing at 50% quarter over quarter. So last month we did $75,000 in sale. And this month we are on track to do $90,000.
Wow.
What's the cost?
It's a free to download
It's
app.
growing
But
really
if you want
incredibly
unlimited
fast as
access
well.
to some of our premium content, for example, meditation before an interview, meditation for engineers.
What does that cost?
$11.99 a month or $99.99 a year.
Oh, so they have a recurring business model, but then it's a freemium. So they have a free app that's free to use, and then they try to upsell people on these monthly subscriptions. Basically, that's pretty impressive. So it means that if they are doing 750,000 in ARR, at least in the first year, and they're charging around $12 per month, that's impressive. They had around 62,000 customers pay $11.99 a month. That's impressive. So
We've been losing money even now because profitability is not our main component.
When would you expect to be profitable?
okay, that's usually the thing with fast growing software businesses. They're usually not very profitable because to keep it growing at that rate, you need to spend a lot of marketing dollars.
Oh, nice.
We're expected to be doing over $5 million next year.
How much money did you raise?
We raised about $2.8 million.
Oh, what?
Okay,
Wow.
2.8 million.
so they've raised around
Previous round
$2.8
was
million.
at $12 million valuation cap. We use
Okay.
convertible notes.
How
So
much of the 2.8 million is left?
We have most of it in the bank today. We have about over.
yeah, so why are they raising more
Why
money?
need the
I don't get why they're
600,000
raising more
for?
money. If
I'm
they,
here because I think that you guys can add so much value to us.
So wait, Una. If you think we can add so much value, why are you valuing our contributions as the exact same as any other investor in this note?
Because that note was from many months before when we had much less revenue. We didn't even have half of our team at that time. So now the risk of the company is much lower.
So what is it?
okay, that's a very good rebuttal to
For
Mark.
example, I think Sir Richard could help us a lot because you're your brand embodies this chillness and coolness. And that
I mean, I don't know too much about Richard Branson and his businesses. I know he owns Virgin Atlantic or Virgin Galactic or something, but I don't know about his experience in software businesses. I think if you're looking for an actual partner, Mark would probably be the best shark to partner with in a scenario. But let's see how it goes.
You said you have over $2 million left and you're not going to run out of cash, and you're offering us 5%. What would you like us to do for that?
we're planning to scale user acquisition. We're also going to start doing a lot of partnership with celebrities and influencers because we
Like who?
So wait, right there. I'm so out.
So just on this quick shameless plug. So I built pushlapgrowth.com. It's basically an affiliate marketing software that helps you, create an affiliate program and connect with affiliates. She mentioned partnering up with influencers. So if you want to partner up with influencers, you can go over to pushlapgrowth.com today and you can create your own referral or affiliate program and you can list it on our marketplace where we actually promote it to a bunch of influencers that we are connected with. So go over to pushlapgrowth.com today to get started. It's 14 days for free.
Did you hear what you just said? You want us to pay you and not be compensated basically for our
No,
brand.
that's
You're
not
going to
what
go
I'm
out and pay
talking
a bunch of
about.
other people, but you want us to pay them the same thing that they're going to do.
Can I clarify?
Okay.
We would love to partner with other celebrities and influencers.
But from an investment perspective, you don't need the cash.
That's a nice problem. She's going to get exposure from being on this program. She can
But that's what she is.
Yeah, that's a good play.
She's a gold digger.
She's not a gold
Oh my God, he called her a gold
Just call you
digger.
Gold digger?
Yes.
What the hell?
That's you know what it is?
That's Mark.
Around the country that stand on that carpet and they busted their butt and they sold their house and they mortgaged everything they've had and their kids' college fund to hopefully get $200,000-$300,000
Wow.
to run their business. Every time somebody steps on this carpet,
She's getting cooked right now.
The opportunity of somebody who may have lost their home or sold their kids.
Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when I was a child. And, you took too many cookies that you weren't meant to take, and you were being rebuked by your parents.
College fund. And
Don't
you
do
take
that. That's bad.
opportunity away from them when you can go get money elsewhere.
That's so unfair.
It is not. It is
Oh,
not.
come on. Yeah, that's a bit too harsh in my opinion.
You've got more money to give to
No,
other
but that's
people.
not the case. This show was because of people who had no place else to go. And you know what? I'd rather give my time and opportunity to somebody else who desperately needs it. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, I understand this decision from, I don't know what his name is. I forgot his name. The black one. I understand the decision from him because I actually know about his story. Yeah, it's Damon. I forgot his name. But I read a bit about his story, in starting his first company, Fubu. And yeah, I mean, I understand where he's coming from and how that might have touched a nerve, but it's still a bit harsh in my opinion. Okay,
I called you a gold digger. It wasn't a
understandable.
personal issue.
Oh, come
It
on,
was more
Mark,
about
with the
coming
gold digger comments. Like, that's just a bit too harsh.
here, not really wanting a deal, but looking to get the commercial.
That sounds pretty personal. I think Shark Tank's for people of all kinds of different businesses and all different kinds of backgrounds. It's funny, I was talking to my son earlier today, and he has learned meditation recently. And he just said how wonderful he feels. I've not meditated. I've tried once. I just fell
Okay,
asleep
nice
when I was
words
trying
from
to
Richard
meditate.
Branson.
I'd love to.
I mean, I don't know too much
Into
about him, but
meditation,
he seems
because
like a
those people who
level-headed
do
guy.
meditation seem a lot happier than those people who don't. So I would be reluctant to get involved with the 600,000.
Oh, shocking.
Oh, what
Shocking.
Just because you crap on her.
Okay, this is the point in the negotiation where the shark knows that the other sharks are out. She probably wants a deal really bad. And remember, earlier on, she mentioned that she would love to partner up with Richard. So yeah, he has all the leverage here. He could squeeze out a deal, probably unfair to her. But let's see what he offers.
Doesn't mean that's the same thing.
I'm about to throw water at these two guys. Could we possibly come in for 300,000 and maybe for 10%?
No.
Whoa, so that's half the money at double the equity that she initially offered. It would be coming in at essentially a $3 million valuation from the $12 million valuation. And remember, she had already raised money at $12 million valuation. So yeah, that'll be interesting. An interesting talk with her previous investors.
Richard Branson.
I'm asking a question.
It has to be 600.
Oh, okay. I think the water just has to go.
Let me tell you what I think.
Oh my God. Do you guys think that was scripted? Like, leave in a comment down below, because I think that was definitely scripted.
In a minute, the last thing anybody should be embarrassed about is having raised good money for their company. And I think the bigger the war chest you have, chances are that you'll reach millions of people around the world. And I would love to see if I can help you reach those millions of people.
I really
Okay.
appreciate the offer. But I do have the obligation to stay fair to some of the investors that
Yeah.
earlier on invested in me and gambled on me.
I mean, you have to agree that there's a value in having a shark.
Yeah, if she takes this deal, it's going to be a tough talk with the previous investors, because I would be pissed if I was a previous investor.
With all due respect to them, make us a counter.
Would you be able to do?
And just in all honesty, I think the argument that, because you have high status in society or you have access to a larger audience makes you a more valuable investor to the business, I don't think that's necessarily the case, because earlier investors usually have immense value to the business, because if they never invested the money and never believed in this person when almost nobody did, then the business probably would have never existed at this point. So I think it kind of balances out.
10 million valuation.
Yeah,
To build
I mean,
the world's largest platform for health.
yeah, she came back with an aggressive counter offer.
People that are going through cancer.
I would have gone
that are going through
10%.
divorce.
I would have been fine with 10%. Oh. Yeah, it seems a little tough for her.
Why are you crying?
I just get a lot of letters from people that we change their lives with. And I'm not lying. We get so many letters from people that are going through difficult times in their lives. While I understand this is an investment opportunity, but I really think that we can really change the world together.
Yeah, that was
I love your drive with it. It's obviously
They're right back to talking business. She just cried her eyes out. And they're like, oh yeah, good TV, but let's get back to business. That's crazy.
Your counter is roughly 6%. I can't get there. I mean, I'll go down to 15%. I'd love to be involved with it.
I'd be happy at 10. So let's see how far she's willing to go.
You've seen the show. There's tremendous value of being on here. I actually think there's a value add to your investors that perhaps you're not factoring in.
You valued the visibility, you valued the increased marketability and the value to your product, but you really didn't value us. I get your position that the 3 months of accelerating. Leave me alone.
He's broing him.
We're happy to do 15% if you'd like it.
Thrilled. I would love to be involved with it.
The Sharks are
Just
getting a
do
bit
15%.
sharky today.
I think you're being a little short-sighted. I'm out.
Oof.
I don't think she's being short-sighted. She's doing what's right for her shareholders, for her company. She's got the money. Congratulations on creating an incredible company. Good luck, but sadly I'm out.
Oh.
All the very best.
Thank you.
All the Sharks are out.
Thank you.
All the Sharks are out. So, yeah. So Simple Habit is a mindful meditation software platform, and it's able to adapt to everyday usage. And yeah, the founder, Yunha Kim, as of 2023, it is currently valued at $20 million. They wouldn't have made a crazy multiple at the valuation that she was asking for. However, it would have still been, a solid investment. It would have roughly 2x'd their investment. They have an estimated revenue of around $1.9 million per year. So it seems like they are really growing, and they currently have around 27 employees. So they've also grown their employee base, and the estimated revenue per employee is around $70,000. So, and it's 7th ranked in their niche of meditation apps, has about 7 million users now. That's a lot of users. I personally think that they can definitely, milk these users for more revenue. But overall, solid company seems like it's growing. So I don't think the sharks personally missed out. If they were able to come in at the valuation that, you know, they were asking for, which was around $3 million, then they would have pretty much like quadrupled their money, or even quintupled, 5x, 6x. I don't know what that is. You do the math. But yeah, overall solid company. You know, congratulations to the founder. She didn't end up getting a deal, but however, she still built a great company out of it. So yeah, great video. That's it for the video, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Put down in the comments below if you guys really like these SaaS company reactions that go on Shark Tank, and I'll make sure to do a couple of others. I don't know if I'll keep the format going. Depends on the feedback that I get from you guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.